Curse be Canaan. The biblical account in the literal text. There is no curse of Ham anywhere in the biblical text. In Genesis chapter 9, verse 25, Noah explicitly pronounces the curse on Ham's son, saying, "Curse be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be to his brothers." The action, the text states that Noah became drunk and lay uncovered, and Ham saw the nakedness of his father and told his brothers. The meaning, in the Torah, the Hebrew idiom to uncover nakedness, as seen in Leviticus 18 and 20, is frequently used as a direct euphemism for sexual transgressions or incest. The context of the garments in the book of Jasher. The stolen robes. According to Jasher 7:24-29, the garments were the original skin robes that God made for Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. The line of custody. These garments were passed down to Enoch, then to Methuselah, and finally to Noah. The theft. Ham stole these literal garments from Noah while inside the ark. He then secretly passed them down to his son Cush, who later gave them to Nimrod. Nimrod used the inherent power of these divine garments to become a mighty hunter and usurp global authority. Their miraculous properties and appearance. While Genesis chapter 3 verse 21 simply mentions garments of skin, ancient traditions expand on their supernatural nature. Garments of light. The Hebrew word for skin, or, sounds exactly like the Hebrew word for light, or. Commentaries like the Midrash Rabbah record that the garments were originally radiant, shining like a torch or smooth jewels. Dominion over animals. The primary power of the garments was that they restored the wearer's original Edenic dominion over the animal kingdom. When a person wore them, all cattle, wild beasts, and birds would immediately lose their aggression and bow down before the wearer. Immortality and strength. The garments never decayed, wore out, or became soiled. Putting them on physically transformed the wearer, giving them supernatural strength and invincibility in battle. In this context, seeing the nakedness or uncovering Noah is interpreted as Ham exposing Noah by stripping away or stealing his rightful, divinely appointed patriarchal garments. Land theft in covenant violations. The framework linking the curse to land theft in covenant violations is found primarily in another ancient text, the Book of Jubilees, Jubilees 10. The global partition. After the flood, Noah strictly divided the earth among his 3 sons via an oath and a covenant. Shem was assigned the Middle East, including the Levante Canaan. Ham was assigned Africa, and Japheth was assigned Europe. The violation. Canaan looked at the fertile land allocated to Shem and chose to illegally seize and squat on it, despite warnings from his father Ham and his brothers. The justification. Because Canaan illegally stole Shem's covenanted land, he and his descendants were cursed to become servants on that very land. This narrative served as a historical and theological justification for the later Israelite descendants of Shem's conquest of the land of Canaan following their marking for destruction, being stricken with leprosy, white skin,